Well, hello there, guys. I just want to wish you a happy Friday, happy end of the month. It's June. June's coming to an end. I know that we've got some people out on vacation. I know that we've had some good leads, some bad leads, some ugly leads. So just want to kind of get everyone refocused. Hopefully you're going to have a few days off with your family in 4th of July, but while you're here, while you're at the office, you want to make the most of it. So just want to kind of remind you about the 5 daily activities of great salespeople as far as what you need to just make sure back to basics, get refocused on. First one is that you need to make sure you're having at least one major weekly true pipeline meeting. You might have heard me not say a daily pipeline meeting. That's not your job, but you need to have a weekly pipeline meeting. Make sure you get really in depth, in detail. Make sure everything's on track. If you have problems, you solve them quickly. If there's a bad one or an ugly one, punt them. Fix it early or punt it often. That's kind of the way I kind of look at things. You don't want to keep on dragging on and dragging on and dragging on. Suddenly all the resources of your teams are dedicated to one crappy loan and no one's happy at the end anyways. Now, a second thing is that you want to make sure you're having daily team meetings. So make sure you're having your daily team meetings. If for no other reason, just think about these bullet points. Number one is build the energy and enthusiasm. Get back in there, remind them why they're working with you. And that's nothing other than being a great, fun, energetic, high energy friend to them, just to kind of get the day started right. And then the second bullet point is make sure that you go through the priorities of the day. You're not going through a pipeline meeting. You're just going through the main priorities of the day. Hey guys, I'm going to be out in the field from 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock, so do your best to try and keep your calls to me at the minimum at that time, or whatever that is. Or maybe, hey guys, there was a hot lead that came in yesterday. I noticed we didn't get a hold of them. Make sure we get a hold of that person this morning. Call until we get a hold of that person. Whatever the priorities are, that's really the purpose of a short 5-10 minute daily team meeting. Third one is make sure you're having your power hour. Power hour should be done before 10 o'clock. You knock it out, 10 to 20 calls. I don't care if it's an hour or 2 hours. It's just getting the habit of making those calls every single day. If you are bad about getting them done, have somebody on your team assign you and follow up with you and ask you for your list to be turned in at the end of every day or by noon of every day. That's kind of what I've gotten in the habit of on my team. Is I just reassigned Marquita on my team to give me 10 names every day to call. This could be anything from a hot lead that no one's gotten a hold of, a hot lead that we talked to 30 days ago, a new agent, a current existing agent that sent 4 leads in the last 3 days, so they deserve a thank you. But just get in the habit of making that power hour. There should be calls going out day in and day out over and over and over again. Next one is make sure that you focus on your face-to-face meetings with your referring sources, right? So we know that the greatness tracker is what runs our lives. That's no joke. It should run your life. You need to have at least 5 break breads, at least 15 face-to-faces, week in and week out. I'll tell you right now, when business is hard, and yes, it's hard, we're being shopped to death, it's not going to change until those credit unions are full. It's not going to change until those banks have right-sized. So just realize we have to make more calls and see more people in order to do the same amount of business. It's not a big surprise. Work for the money. We all get paid really well. Let's make sure we're earning it. Last thing is make sure you focus on your client meetings. Okay? Once you meet with a client, more than 75% of them are going to work with you. So the big focal point for your team and for yourself is as many face-to-face meetings with a client per day as possible. Hope that helps you guys. This is a few sales tips that I kind of focus on in my head. And we will talk to you later. Have a great end of June and a happy 4th of July. Bye-bye.